Sent to the future from the year 2000 by a glitch due to the Millennium Bug, I'm adapting to thrive in the peculiar conditions of the 2020s. Join me in a multimedia... That's not the episode name. That's not the episode name. What are we calling this? Join me in a multimedia extravaganza as we surf the World Wide Web, catch up on 2 decades of video games, and mess around with creative tools new and old. I'm Millennium Cyborg. Welcome to the new millennium. Let's play Zone of the Enders, Part 1. This is going to be my first running series, I suppose, because I've been playing lots of games that I've been just dipping into for a stream or part of a stream. Let's see how it goes. I do enjoy this game. So I've been busy since last week. What did I get up to? I started making my own rhythm game controller, and well, let's say my initial design didn't turn out particularly ergonomic. It's really bad actually. And also the buttons I'd bought turned out to be, I mean, they were cheap and they're really unpleasant to use, and they trigger way too early. Like you can barely brush them with your fingers and they'll trigger and then stop triggering, and then you push them all the way down and then trigger again, and just not really suitable for a rhythm game. So I'll revisit that in future. I have made alerts. I think I mentioned this on stream at one point as well. I wanted to do this. So let's show it off first of all. Here's a test follow. The sound and animation both I made myself. The animation obviously is just the TV transition again, but playing a video as texture in Blender, and that took a while to get all of the transparency stuff working and exported properly in a format that Streamlabs was happy with. But you know, it was nothing I hadn't done before in some form or other. The music, however, the little musical stinger, was my first time making anything in Reaper. Here it is now. There's actually a bit of stuttering in the version that plays off Streamlabs. I'm not sure why. It works well enough with the music. Here's the clean version. It's just, you know, 3 notes on a synth and then a drum. The simplest possible thing I could have gone with, but you know, I'm really happy with this, with how it turned out. I'm using, for the synth, I'm using the Surge VST. Oh, it's not coming up because it's a different window. I'm using the Surge open source free plugin that I was not having a good time with previously, but I just ended up browsing all of the presets and I found quite a lot of different ones that give it a different sort of sound. So I'm using 3 of them here. And this one. That one's interesting because it's already using the 2 different, Surge calls them 2 different scenes, to do a kind of percussion and a synth within the same instrument. And this pluck sound as well. The Surge plugin also has some built-in delay sort of reverby effect, as you can hear on some of the presets. And there's a whole bunch I found that I also enjoyed but didn't include in the final mix. I just picked like 10 of them. That one's really cool. This one. There's a lot of different presets that people have made that sound really different. You can get some pretty impressive sound out of Surge. Yeah, so this was I'm really happy with this. I stayed up way too late fiddling with all of this. To my untrained ear, it sounds pretty professional. So I'm very happy with that. And then I spent another night spending way too long making stuff. I said I was going to do this right in my debut stream, I think. I wanted to have some nice header images for my Twitch About page. Finally got around to doing that. These are all rendered in Bryce. The text being generated in Blender and then exported as an obj, which I can then import into Bryce. After a bit of, there's a bit of fiddling required to turn a font into a good polygon mesh. And I got it looking just good enough to render, at least for, a small image like this. It looks pretty good. So I'm happy I got around to this as well. I think I still have the slides around here somewhere. So I've now got the Twitch header images, the Twitch section contents. I'm up to 3 Bryce backgrounds done and 1.5 animations. One of them's shorter than I want, so I'm going to have to extend it and re-render it. That one animation took a whole weekend to render, just 15 seconds worth of frames at decent quality, so that's why it'll take me a while to produce all of them. But yeah, I'm having a good time with Bryce. I figured out some of the limitations of what I can do without running it in a VM. Some of the materials tabs and the sky editor don't work. There's some glitches when I'm trying to move things around using some of the controls, but if I'm just browsing through presets, it's actually quite workable, which is what I actually did the logos here entirely in Windows 10, bypassing those various issues by just using the controls and presets that did work, which made it a bit easier to experiment compared to having to load up the VM and then dealing with the slightly slower response time and rendering times. All right, I think that's everything I wanted to show off, so let's head over to the game screen. Oh, it lost the window. There it is. Lots of good music in this game. I've not seen the intro in quite some time. That's a proper space colony.
Calling all orbital frames. Our mission this time is to secure these 2 new frames or to destroy them. To complete this mission, you are expected to make whatever sacrifices are necessary.
Even if it costs us the colony.
Viola. Axe and I will secure target Alpha after we enter through the colony shaft. You go in through the skylight with Slash and Night Raid.
I'll carry out diversionary tactics.
After that, you will confirm target Bravo is secured.
Roger.
Viola.
Personally, I wouldn't wear my jewelry
Feelings intrude.
when piloting a giant robot, but
Well, it's time to play.
maybe that's just because I'm not an elite pilot. So unfortunately, we only have the English dub. Normally I'd play with Japanese voices, but I'm playing the PS2 version emulated because from what I've read, the PS3 HD remake was actually not that great from the point of view of performance.
He made us come here!
No. You have such good friends, don't you, boy of Enders? Now, what will you do? Will you escape all by yourself? Or will you punch me out to save your friends? I guess you have to suffer. If
Boy of Enders, was Enders like the slums? Was that it? This is a very Gundam opening, isn't it? That's horrible.
I've taken control of Sector 03 by driving away the flies that scourge our Earth. Still no reaction from Target Bravo.
I've managed to get inside the main shaft. Don't forget, Viola. If the target is still alive, you are to withdraw.
No, I'll just destroy it.
Don't underestimate them, or you'll end up dead.
That's what I'm waiting for.
What? She's waiting to end up dead? And there we go. We're running away, and we just happen to find the warehouse with the one giant robot in it that can save us all.
Good morning. Ready for combat operation.
I'll go through the tutorials very quickly when they pop up.
Did I win?
I have confirmed that the target has ceased all functions. You are correct. You did win.
Who are you?
I am Ada, the advanced battle computer of this Jehuti. I detect that you are not the frame runner who was scheduled to pilot the orbital frame.
No, I'm not. I just ran in here while trying to escape. Whoa!
I have detected several targets exterior to the hangar, unable to confirm the exact number from this position. Move outside following the direction of the arrow.
How do I do that?
Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame?
Please.
Roger.
Okay. So you can move in 3 dimensions. You can move up and down with triangle and cross. With R2 you can dash around. There's 2 different types of attack. One is at long range and one is at close range. A melee attack. And each of those have a variation while you're dashing. So that's the dashing normal attack and the dashing melee. And then there's a charge version. So if instead of dashing in a direction you hold the same button while standing still, you charge up. And this burst shot, the ranged one, is very powerful. I don't know, I didn't often land the close range burst when I was practicing earlier, so I don't know if it's any good. This is what I'll keep forgetting to do, guarding. I don't even know if it's a kind of infinite guard or if it breaks down. And if you're in melee range, you can grab the enemy. You can hold them down and throw them in a direction.
This is the end of the training session. It is dangerous to go out now. Let us get the Metatron ore from the nearest item box.
Metatron?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Element of Jehuti. It is needed to automatically repair the body. Before going out, you must first get the Metatron ore.
This is just health.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. Completed automatic repairs to the body. Now, following the arrow as indicated, move outside.
One thing that's a bit funny about the controls is that the camera stick moves extremely slowly. But if you move in that direction instead, the camera will reset itself. So this is all set on an orbital colony. You can see it. How do I cancel the lock on? I can't remember. Oh, I can't do that yet. I think there's another tutorial coming.
We have shot down the enemy.
There's a whole bunch of buildings, and you don't want to damage those buildings.
Damage to the surroundings increasing.
So it complains at you if you damage one of them. I don't know if it makes you fail a mission, but it is part of the scoring, definitely.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. I have detected a Type C orbital frame in front of our position. It is different from the ones we have previously experienced. Please be careful.
I found you. Get ready.
She does have a very cool mech.
What? The runner is a child?
Viola, evacuate now.
What? Are you crazy? It's just a kid. I can take care of him even without weapons.
Evacuate now. You have other things to do, don't you?
You embarrassed me this time, so look forward to the next time.
That line is not
Boy.
as intimidating as she wants it to be.
The target has disappeared. I can detect no sign of vital activity.
You mean that everyone is dead?
That is correct. Good work, sir.
Ah!
This is Noman to all units. Report your current status.
Slash here. I've arrived at Sector 03, and I'll start destroying the nearby buildings.
This is Night Raid. I've also arrived at Sector 05. Should I just wait here?
Yeah, that's correct. Viola, report your current status.
No need for that. You know what happened.
Don't be so harsh. Your turn will come. Just be patient.
Hi, Elk. Yeah, the design of these mechs is a little infamous. I managed to pick up a second-hand copy of this back when it was readily available.
Your mental condition
I'm playing it emulated on a PS2 emulator right now,
suffer substantial
because that was the best way I found.
medication to stabilize your condition.
There's an HD remake for PS3, but I read bad things about it in terms of performance.
Commercial broadcast. I shall patch it through.
What was really almost lucky was being able to find Zone of the Enders 2 secondhand when it was really sought after. And I walked out of the store with the secondhand copy, got home and discovered that they'd given me the disc of Zone of the Enders 1 in the Zone of the Enders 2 box.
And you've done all of this.
But I didn't have any other choice. I was so scared. I couldn't help it.
I'm not accusing you of anything.
And it seemed too suspicious to go back and say, "Oh, you gave me this less valuable game," instead of the really
Frame to our base.
sought after one.
We are a civilian
So I never actually went back. I should have gone. They could have figured it out from inventory, I'm sure, but
Didn't you see any of our people in the vicinity of Jehuti?
I don't know.
Alan must have been there. He's the frame runner we sent there.
I said I don't know, didn't I? By the time I got there, everyone was dead.
I see. He was supposed to operate that frame. Now we need your help. I know you can do it. Please, help us. Of course, I'm talking business. We'll pay you for your troubles. Enough to allow you to live anywhere. Earth, Mars, anywhere at all. Please.
please, young child, pilot our giant robot.
Listen.
No, you listen. I could get attacked again. And who the hell are you anyways? Why do you want this machine so much?
You fought well. We're just asking for a little more of your help. Please.
I suppose you want me to kill again.
Well,
I want nothing more to do with any of you. Go kill or whatever you want. Just leave me out of it. I've got to be going.
then a lot more people will die.
What?
Everybody will die. Your friends, your family, every single one of them. We can't let them get a hold of Jehuti. If they do, it will be the end of this colony. No, it may be the end of civilization as we know it. You must. Please, help us.
Move it, Leo! Help, Leo! You say I can, but how? I can't drive this thing.
Yes, you can. I saw you do it, and I know you can do it again. Please, help us.
All right. I'll do it just this one time, but that's all I'll do.
Okay, that's all we ask.
We should all aspire to have UX as good as
Thank you.
giant robots in the future
I want you to
that a kid can just jump into and pilot.
help you kill anybody.
The tutorials must be really good.
You people, but it's not with me.
I understand. So, we have a business deal. The person in charge is headed to you right now. I can't get through to him, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. Oh, what's your name?
Leo,
Okay, Leo. I'm Elena Weinberg, second in charge of Atlantis. Just call me Elena.
Yep, neural links, etc.
I can really trust you, can't I?
Well, we don't kill indiscriminately, as you seem to think. Okay, I'll see you later.
I will explain the mission plan. The mission is to transport this Jehuti to Mars in preparation for a battle on Mars. First, we need to rendezvous with the civilian freighter Atlantis and leave the colony of Antilia. However, Jehuti has just had an overhaul and therefore has only minimum system capabilities. Jehuti's capabilities will depend on how many function modules we can install. First of all, we need to transplant the necessary modules from the local server in this area. Let me indicate the local server with a marker. You are to proceed to that location.
Sorted.
We have obtained the program. We have obtained the Scouting Mode module. It enables us to fight against more than one enemy at a time. A lock-on related operation has been newly added. Let me bring up a window to explain its operation.
Okay, so this just lets us, I mean, I think the only new thing here is that,
I will begin
no. Yeah, I was trying to undo lock-on earlier, and it wasn't working, so that's all it's added. Escape is just run away from the enemies for a bit. And camera just says you can use the right analog stick to move the camera aim around.
This is the end of the training session. The module we have obtained allows us to select the command menu by pressing the Start button. You can save the current status by choosing Save from the command menu.
New enemy.
Let us avoid unnecessary battles. There is another local server in this area. Obtain the flying mode module from it. Press the start button to view its location on the wide-range radar map. The green light points to the local server.
I guess you don't really get anything for I don't think you get experience or anything for defeating enemies, so hang on. Yeah.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy.
Okay, I was going for the Metatron, but
Cease battle position.
I got some from defeating the enemy as well.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
And now we've got the server, which was... yeah.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
I thought that smashing it into the wall here wouldn't damage the colony.
Shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We need the passcode.
What's going on? I can't get access.
I can see that. It appears the enemy has locked.
Okay, so
We will need to obtain the passcode to
we actually do need to defeat everyone anyway.
The enemy who locked it took it with them. We will have to obtain it from them. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Whoops.
We have obtained the passcode. We will cease battle position.
Here we are.
We have obtained the program. We have obtained the flying mode
I think I originally finished this game way back in the day,
areas by choosing area change from the command menu.
but I never got very far in the second when I did give it a go much later. I think I wasn't used to the controls anymore.
No, that's
I'm not sure if that pose, the flying mode, is cool or just goofy.
residential block S02. That's where I live.
We are entering residential block S02.
Father, you are alive, aren't you?
It's not looking good for this kid's family.
Father,
I detect no human activity.
you mean everyone is dead?
That is a possibility, but it is more natural to assume the residents were previously evacuated.
Damn it.
I detect vital activity. I will zoom up on subject.
Salvis!
Do you know this person?
Yes. Salvis! That is you! Isn't it, Salvis? Are you alright, Salvis?
Leo,
that you, Leo? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You must evacuate to the shelter immediately.
But the children may still be in the church. So,
You're going to the church? That's impossible. It's suicide to even try.
But-
What? Are you crazy? There'll be no one there anyway.
but you can't know for certain unless you go.
Forget about them. You can't do anything if you die too.
Well, I'm not dead yet.
Oh, right. The other giant robot.
Has our position and range. I have detected a second shot fired directly
Damn!
at us.
Oh, I told you, didn't I?
Told you what? What's that referring to?
You're the runner of Bravo? That frame's not a kid's toy. Get out of there now.
I like this design.
There's the proof that you still are a kid.
What?
I thought a woman would be plenty. All right, I'm your target.
What does that remark mean as well?
Come on, are you giving up?
We are heading for the outer area of the battleground.
I got you now!
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
You're doing good. That was easy on you because you're a kid. Not anymore.
How do I do damage to this dude?
Damage increasing due to battle.
Okay, just have to be close.
I underestimated you.
Damage increasing due to battle. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Listen, listen, computer. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to not damage the colony when he's the one jumping on it. All right.
Confirmed ETR reaction from the target. Its main generator has ceased to function.
We did it.
I detect vital activity within the target. It appears that occupants are still alive. I am releasing the lock-on cursor. Target will be destroyed.
Destroy it? Why? They can't fight anymore.
Your question does not compute. Why not destroy it?
Why should I kill when there's no reason to?
I compute 17 clear reasons for such action. Most pressing is possibility of the target gaining access to another orbital frame and returning to battle at another time and place.
Shut up! I refuse to destroy it. What's the point of attacking those who have no intention of attacking us?
Do you wish me to state the reason?
Don't bother.
I have
Are you gonna save the pilot or just...
illogical actions by persons without sufficient capabilities make it very difficult to fulfill the mission.
You mean I'm not good enough to do this, so I should just shut up and obey orders?
That is the most sensible course.
So you say.
Target approaching limit of our range.
Okay.
Seconds remaining.
You did have a way to escape.
You may speak like a human, but you're still a heartless computer, aren't you?
That is correct. What is the problem?
Nothing. Forget it.
I enjoy the computer more than the child, I'm afraid.
I detect several mass-produced orbital frames behind us. They are in the vicinity of the church.
What? Salvis!
Enemy with a reinforced program. Be careful.
Salvis! This way, quickly! Come on, hurry!
All right, let's heal up.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
And now we got to try to...
The surroundings increasing due to that.
Oh, come on. I haven't done anything yet.
We have shot down the enemy. Damage index is...
So I can't grab him.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Damage index
Let's do some...
75%.
Wow.
Major damage. We have obtained the passcode.
I'm taking a lot of damage.
We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
All right. Okay, that one's got Metatron, so if I defeat them, I should heal.
We will hold battle position.
Oh. It's not just me destroying the environment, it's them as well.
We have shot down the enemy. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle. We have obtained the Metatron.
All right.
We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
How did...
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
How did I destroy that? Did I kind of zoom in and fire a shot accidentally? Unknown.
We will hold battle position.
I'm trying to knock them into the sky so I can...
We have shot down the enemy.
What's the difference between repair and a Metatron? I guess the Metatron was a full repair.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
I got the unknown, whatever that is.
Hold battle position.
Oh, he interrupted me.
We have shot down the enemy. Colony zone is increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
How are we doing?
Cease battle position.
I probably had some kind of objective.
We have obtained the program. We have obtained the device driver for the sub-weapon. We can use it when we obtain ammunition for it.
Well, we have to get bullets now.
Obtain ammunition from the enemy or item box. To use the sub-weapon, press the circle button from a distance.
Was that what the unknown was? Should I have waited?
Area of the battle zone.
I guess I can just change areas.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere?
No.
So, you didn't find anybody out there?
No. I'm sorry.
For what?
I shouldn't have yelled at you.
Don't worry. I yelled at you too. But one thing that I want you to remember. You have to take care of your own life too.
I understand.
You did manage to escape, didn't you, Father?
What are the odds that it turns out his dad helped design the giant robot he's piloting?
Destroying the colony.
Allow me to interrupt. I have to show you our mission orders. The aim of our current mission is to transfer this orbital frame to Mars, so it can operate there. To accomplish that mission, our prime tasks are first, to rendezvous with the civilian cargo ship the Atlantis, and then, to escape from Antillia in convoy. We're in a state of battle alert, but with your lack of experience, I recommend we avoid battle as much as possible. I have visual confirmation that the colony has lost command of the air. Unfortunately, we need more detailed information about the colony. That will require returning to the area where the factory was. Once we are there, I can transplant the necessary information from the local server. After that, we will break through the enemy's control of the airspace, avoiding battle as much as possible. We are then to head to the other side of the colony and gain access to the spaceport by the transportation elevator. Do you have any questions?
I see something shining in the sky.
It appears to be some kind of energy field, but I cannot define it. That is a summary of our mission so far. Please proceed directly to the factory.
I'll do as you say.
Move around.
Here are the latest headlines. Bahram forces are still attacking Antillia as part
Okay, so I vaguely remember this, right? I can free travel between these areas and
but a fierce fire is still raging and
there can be an SOS.
access. All those poor people can do is wait for the result of death.
Jeez, what a news report.
How awful.
Damn it!
Listen, Leo. Can't you help those people?
How?
Just like you helped me? Can't you do that for them too?
Allow me to interrupt. As I stated earlier, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on our mission.
I don't remember what you get for
Just for a little while.
responding to the SOS, but I don't even know if there's multiple endings depending on colony damage and all that sort of thing.
Engage in any other activities.
Oh, I see.
Also, judging from the capabilities of the Frame Runner, the risk rate for such an illogical action is very high.
Ada, where is that hospital?
Leo.
I will pinpoint its location with a marker, but I must repeat, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on your mission.
Yes, I know all that. I just asked. I'm scared too.
Let's go save some people.
Let me indicate with a marker the buildings which have vital activity. In such buildings, defenseless citizens unable to flee still remain.
There are many people still in the buildings, Leo. So be careful.
I know, but at least I have to exterminate the enemy in this area.
Alright, I'll leave the Metatron for now. I'll try and get the passcode.
Battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
It's tough to use the
passcode. Enemy backup force.
the bullets, right? Because
Damage index exceeding 50%. Enemy backup forces are in.
it seems likely to end up hitting
Increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
survivors.
We have obtained the Megatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Let's get some. Oh no!
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Hang on, it says level 2 next to me.
The enemy. We have obtained the Megatron.
How did I reach level 2?
Battle position.
Am I leveling up through experience or through the story?
We have obtained the program. We will hold battle position.
Right. What was it? I've got 0 phalanx. I've got some javelin. I think that's the same weapon they're using. Right. Seems risky.
We have shot down the enemy. Confirmed, all the enemy frames are destroyed. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. A few were injured or killed.
I know you did your best, Leo.
Come on, that was pretty good. C? Really? How is that a C? On normal difficulty as well. I think that's everything for this area. I mean, I think most of the damage to buildings and survivors was the enemies. I'm not sure how to do better.
Now we will head for the local server to transplant the necessary information. But first, we need to destroy the enemy with the passcode.
Yep, standard.
I see.
The star-marked frames show the leaders. Destroying the leader first will lower the level of the entire party. We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Yeah, it's...
We will hold
I don't yet have a good idea how to avoid the environmental destruction.
We have shot down the enemy.
Essentially, the game is giving me loads of different weapons that would do lots of damage to the colony, and then saying, don't damage the colony.
We have shot down the enemy.
Thanks, Hideo Kojima.
Battle position. We have obtained the program. Let me give you the next mission instructions. Depart the industrial area.
Off we go.
Let me report the current situation status. The enemy has taken over the colony's EPS system in order to win mastery of the air.
EPS?
All civilian flying objects in the colony are fueled by microwave energy from the outer EPS system, as mandated by the Environmental Protection Law. The enemy is
Sounds dangerous.
to form a barrier, a microwave energy field in the sky over the colony.
You mean it's dangerous?
Yes. Being within the energy field is like being in a microwave oven. Jehuti itself would not suffer much damage, but any vital life form would not survive.
Leo.
So what can we do?
We have no choice but to disrupt the energy field by destroying the EPS system,
Destroy the microwave oven. Got it.
which supply EPS energy. 2 EPS antennas are housed in 2 mountains in the center of the colony. By turning these 2 antennas to face each other, the enemy has created a massive microwave energy field in the center of the colony. Our first task is to destroy those 2 EPS antennas. There is another related target. You see the colony shaft ahead of us? It carries the main power supply to the EPS antennas from the axis of the colony. By damaging the relay block of the shaft, we can weaken the EPS energy flow, if not stop it.
So, the shaft and 2 antennas. Okay, let's do it.
Current status is that the EPS antennas are not accessible. We should journey to block D07, where the shaft is located.
Yeah.
I will
Got it.
show you with
Yeah.
the marker on the screen.
Not again.
I suggest you restrict yourself to your duties.
I know, but
I'll save them. I'll save 90% of them. If you saved 90% of the people in an area under active attack, I mean, you'd be hailed as a hero.
Detected vital activity near the church where your passenger was uploaded.
Someone must have run away in that direction. Leo, can we go save them?
I will mark the building with vital activity.
Can we go save them? No. We just have to destroy all of the robots.
We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
Yeah, there'd always be someone upset, but what can you do?
We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle position.
What are we doing?
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy.
Who's designing the giant robots that fight by punching things anyway?
Cease battle position.
Alright, one more.
Colony damage
No.
due to battle. We will hold battle position.
Oh, come on. I was doing so well. Hey, I've got 100% survivors so far. I guess because they're all in that one building.
Shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We will hold battle position. Colony
those guys with their javelins really do damage. Oh, well, that was on me. That one was on me.
We have shot down the enemy.
Maybe the trick is to destroy one building and then throw everyone against that destroyed building.
We have shot down the enemy. Mission accomplished. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. Many buildings were damaged. No casualties.
You did it!
See again? Well, I feel better about that one at least. There's some health, but I'm full already, so let's move on. These flying around sections, I mean, they're kind of simplistic gameplay wise, but I love the view, like the overall feeling they give you of the size of the colony. Nope, that was the wrong thing, wasn't it? There we go. Grandiose, yeah, that's the right word.
The energy field has already reached the city.
No sign of vital activity in this block. I assume the microwave energy field has eliminated all vital forms.
It's awful.
So, what do you suggest?
Destroy the EPS relay block at the base of the shaft.
You mean I shoot from here?
Yes, but it is a long shot. Besides, Jehuti's energy weapons will not work within the field. We should find some primitive long-distance weapon to impact the target physically.
Where can we find such a weapon?
We have confirmed the conditions at the target. Let us leave now and locate a suitable weapon.
All right. Well, am I supposed to know where to find it? Primitive long-range weapon factory, maybe? Am I supposed to?
We will hold battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will cease battle position.
There's a guy with a star over there.
Battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
No.
Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
Dash and melee seems to be my most reliable
For the outer area of the battle.
attack.
We will hold battle position. We We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle.
Okay, I'm at level 3 now. I guess I do level up through combat somehow. Let's see if anything happens if I pick up more Metatron.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
No. Got vague memories of this wandering around looking for something. It's like, oh, is the crashed robot on Town 2 or Town 1 or something? Did you pick up something from? Yeah, it was this area, right?
I detect a vector trap. It appears there is a hidden object in this area.
Vector trap?
It is one of the Metatron-related technologies. Jehuti's weapon storage system and the Urenbeck catapult are some of its applications. When you apply high-energy and high-speed rotation to Metatron, you can observe an effect where false space is pulled into the direction of its axis. By simultaneously putting an object at the equilibrium point of compression and expansion, space will recover to its normal condition.
That's enough. I can't understand you. Say it more simply.
Destroy the objects called Porter in this area, and then something will happen.
That's all I wanted to know.
There are several Porters. They are small, and besides, you cannot lock onto them, so be careful when you search for them. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
I did nothing. Can I can't melee them either.
We will hold battle position.
Oh well.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy.
I don't think sneaking through and punching the floaty items
We have shot down.
is going to work.
We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
I guess I can see why they put a lot more effort into the remaster of the second one than the first one.
The Metatron ore.
It is a much simpler game, but
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is
I enjoy it. Whoa! Is that the Phalanx?
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup forces are in battle position.
Right, that's a level 3. It's just shooting massive lasers. Alright, I can get behind it.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
Now I can take my time. And try not to destroy any buildings.
We have destroyed a port.
That's one. Oh yeah. So if you stick to the ground, your giant robot starts skating, which is so cool.
We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter.
I think that's the last one.
Vector trap has been released. We have obtained the item.
This is what we'll use.
A primitive weapon from Earth. It should work.
All right, let's head for the shaft.
I wonder, is the sniper rifle a good weapon to use when you don't want to destroy? Nothing wrong with that word, it's an accurate description.
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
Okay, I guess I'm doing that. Oh no. I have to hit the little lights. Okay, it does a bit of auto lock on.
The battle zone. Destroy the EPS relay block at the base.
I'm not sure what happens if I run out of ammo.
Weapon. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle position. We will hold.
Fine, I'll probably have to defeat all of them anyway.
We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have obtained.
I like how the charging up pose is like a very sort of Dragon Ball pose. Right. I think there's only a few more dots to hit.
Destruction of the target is confirmed.
I did it!
EPS has switched its power supply to an emergency generator. Power is still being supplied to the EPS by an emergency generator we were unable to destroy. But since the field has shrunk, we can now approach the EPS antennas on top of the mountains.
Next target is a couple of antennas.
Don't make it sound so exciting.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron Aura. We will cease battle position.
What do I need a passcode for? Well, I mean, if it's there, I'll probably need it, so...
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will cease battle position.
There is a server in the area.
We have obtained the program.
Right.
You can see 2 EPS antennas on the mountains ahead of us. We can now approach them and destroy them.
Is there an SOS going on? No. Does it matter which antenna I pick? I don't remember. I have a feeling there's yet another case like, oh, you need a password from the other side to get into this one.
Objects on the summits are EPS antennas. I detect enemy activity. Watch for them on the approach. We will hold battle position.
At least there's no civilian buildings around here. I can go all out.
We will cease battle position.
And some porters.
We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter.
Ah,
We will hold battle position.
there's something in a box over there. The orange and red box was the sniper last time we picked one up.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
Oh, I guess it's refill then.
We have destroyed a porter. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
I guess unknown is probably an unknown weapon that I'm picking up ammo for.
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a portal.
Orange server. I think that means... Oh. Well, either means I don't have the password for it, or...
We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Ow.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
It's not that easy to get behind them. There we go.
Down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have destroyed a porter.
Where is that server? Here we are.
We need the passcode.
Okay, so that's a weapon that I don't have yet.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy.
Actually dodge. And block.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle.
Let's try finishing off the porters.
We have destroyed a porter.
And behind me.
We will hold battle position.
I'm gonna get lost by the time I exit this combat.
We have shot down the enemy.
Ow.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Oops. Maybe I should be trying one of my special weapons.
We have destroyed a porter. Vector trap has been released.
Okay. There. No, that's a server here.
We have obtained the passcode.
And there we go.
We have obtained the program.
Skating around is so cool. What did we have? We had one more group of enemies, and then I think there was an entrance I saw.
Battle position.
So I can stun lock it, prevent it from firing its big lasers.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
All right.
The emergency EPS generator is ahead of this maintenance passage. It is wiser to attack it rather than the EPS antennas. I will change the mission plan. Destroy the underground emergency EPS generator.
Cool robots skating through tunnels. Go!
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Which way did I come in? Okay, there are arrows. I've leveled up again. That's a good reason to do the rescue missions.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
That looks like a generator. Do I just...
The emergency EPS generator has been destroyed. The EPS has ceased functioning.
Mission accomplished. Any hidden items? Some kind of servo over there. I don't see any other way to go. I guess that's it for this area. I am curious about the server we saw, but it was just an icon. Huh. What does the question mark mean? A quick look. Good question, Mark. Almost works. Okay, well there's enemies around. And that's about it. I'll come back there, I'm sure. I'm going to turn on my fan, it's getting way too warm.
The objects on the summits are EPS antennas.
Yep, we know. Yep, got it.
Generator.
Yep.
We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy.
He interrupted my charge. Very rude. The dashing shot, that one looks so cool and never seems to hit.
We will hold battle position.
I need to get this guy.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Albert. I'm gonna try using one of these. Can I use them at range like this?
We are heading for the outer area of the
Ooh.
battle zone.
That's hard to actually aim anything.
Position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Megatron ore. We will cease battle position.
I don't like the javelin very much. How about the phalanx? This is just... doesn't seem worthwhile. Don't have any gazer. All of these are hard to hit with.
We have shot down the enemy.
Ow.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Probably there's a more systematic way to get behind them. The ones that are using the halberd against me, but
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
the Kamehameha remains the most fearsome weapon. Okay, so there's something I need a password for here.
We need the passcode.
Gauntlet. Maybe it's inside. Okay.
Is that the same energy field as the one above?
That is correct.
Then we can't go any further.
That is correct. Let us depart this facility for now.
Oh.
Try to find another way. I detect an enemy with a reinforced program.
Did they have the password? They better have the password. There we go. 4S.
battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will cease.
Which way are we heading? To the right. Was that not? Huh. I got the password control 1. I thought that the server out here wanted the password gazer.
We need the passcode.
Gauntlet. Fine. Let's see if what we need is at the question mark. What do we have? Metatron. B is the various sub-weapons, right? I'll give it a go anyway.
We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. I recommend you initiate a one-on-one battle in distant condition. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Damage index exceeding 50%. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position.
I'm just fighting random enemies, hoping to... What was that?
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Maybe there's something underneath?
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
Anything down here? Nope.
We will hold battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Well, nothing here, I guess. Pass Control 1. To obtain Raptor Control Module for use in EPS 1. Wait, we started with EPS 1, right? I'm hoping to be able to wrap up these antennas before ending the stream. What have we got? All the enemies are back. What I assume is, well, that box I thought was just ammo. I'll check it out again.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
What do we get?
We have obtained the item.
Right, sniper ammo. I'm not supposed to shoot at something beyond the energy gate on the other side, am I? Well, these guys all have Metatron, Halberd, Phalanx. Somehow I don't think it's here. Very mysterious.
The objects on the summits are EPS.
Yep. Okay, so there's one server that we can't access.
We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will hold battle position. We will cease battle position.
What will we do?
I cannot find a suitable solution to the problem. Let us depart this area and find another way.
Alright, it's probably not going to be City 2 again. Town 2, I mean, let's try Factory 1 and Town 1. I'm expecting a cutscene to appear if it's the right location. I mean, not anything really here. And Town 1.
There is an enemy with a reinforced program in this area. It will look the same, but its fighting ability will be far superior. Be careful.
Okay. Well, there's a passcode. That looks promising.
Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Nope, nope, don't do that.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Sorry, Colony.
Battle position.
Right, I want that passcode.
We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We are surrounded by enemies. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy.
All of them can just make their way into this sewer. That would be much appreciated.
Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
All right.
We will hold battle position.
Oh no. Oh no.
Damage to the select.
They're just shooting everything. It looks like
Exceeding 50%.
it looks like their lasers also block my my charge shot. It's quite tough taking on 3 of them at once. Okay, I need to get out of here. Let's get that Metatron.
We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Can I use the halberd against them? Hey Ren. Good of you to join. Yeah, I'm taking them out, but I'm taking out a lot of the colony as well. Alright. No, that's not working.
We will hold battle position.
Oh, that's hard to aim. What's we got? Phalanx. That's just not good aim. I've got the gazer now. That's just going to do lots of damage to other things. Ah.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Oh. I don't know, maybe the colony damage on missions where it doesn't specifically say it's tracking it doesn't matter. I can really chuck them.
Damage index exceeding
Ow.
5%, indicating major damage.
Well, I guess I found out what happens on a game over. Yeah. Speaking of, when can I save? Is it only on the map? All right. Let's make... Okay, let's leave the Metatron ones for later.
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
I was going to leave those for later, but I guess they joined in by themselves. Okay. Let's take these out.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy.
This section of the game really is unending fetch quest, really.
We have shot down.
Punctuated by battles.
We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
I don't remember what happens after this.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy.
Ooh.
We will cease battle.
I don't think I leveled up last time. Did I keep my experience when I died?
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We
Right.
have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease.
What was it that was working well? It was the javelin. Kind of try and approach just one of them, if that helps.
We will hold battle position.
Get above. Nah, that's going all over the place. Okay, okay.
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
I'm getting somewhere.
Damage to the
Oops.
due to battle. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will cease battle position.
Where do I use the passcode to open the door, though? That's my question. Okay, there's the Metatron ore.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
I wonder. Okay, so I can save here. Wow, realistic saving times that I could do without. And then, does the mission tell me where to go? Obtain the module necessary to get past the EPS2 energy field. A halberd is effective against an enemy using a halberd. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock now, and I think what I'll do is just stop here for tonight and just look it up in a guide, and then I'll be ready to resume next time. Let's go back to the chatting screen. Yeah, so this is going to be my first ongoing series. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking it'd be a good excuse to start streaming on several days a week. Maybe keep Mondays for my random one-off games time slot. Do some rhythm games, etc. And find another good day for me to have an ongoing Zone of the Enders run. Yeah. I'll figure it out, and then I will let you know on Twitter. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed getting back into that. Thanks to everyone who watched. And it's time for me to go. If you, like me, have caught the Millennium Bug, make sure to watch the next stream, or find me elsewhere on the World Wide Web by clicking on the links below the video. I've been Millennium Cyborg. Keep that future vibe, and I'll see you in the world of tomorrow.